What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about yesterday's game. My Alabama Crimson Tide going down in embarrassing fashion to those Oklahoma Sooners. Once again, I will remind you, my Alabama Crimson Tide went all the way to Norman, Oklahoma to kick one damn field goal. It ain't the fact that we lost. It's the fashion that we lost in. That's what really gets me. No effort from top to bottom. Every single thing was a disaster. One field goal in the first quarter. That's all we could manage. All we could manage on the offensive side of the ball. And let's not even bring up the defense. Man, that shit is sorry, man. I mean, we just like getting ran through for some reason. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. But hey, let bygones be bygones and move forward. And moving forward, once again, I'm not looking forward to playing Auburn. I'm not looking forward to going to a bowl game. I am not. This season, I don't care if you finish 8-4, 9-3. The goal was to make it to a 12-team playoff. Not win the national championship, just make it to the playoff. And that was too hard for a team with all of this talent. Yesterday against Oklahoma Sooners, Alabama should have won off talent alone. You already know Jackson Arnold. He don't have no receivers. You know they ain't going to throw the ball. So what is the one job that Kane Womack had to do? Put together a game plan to stop the run, no matter what they throw at you. That was his one job. And guess what? He failed miserably. Nick Sheridan, he failed miserably, however you want to say it. He failed. The coaching staff failed. The players failed. They couldn't execute a damn thing, but hey, maybe because they weren't put in a position to succeed. Lord have mercy. We couldn't get a damn thing. And I see fans already talking about, oh, they robbed us, they cheated off one play, one bad call. No, that had no effect on the outcome of the game, none whatsoever. It was one bad call. What about all the bad play calling? Let's talk about that. On both sides of the ball, all the bad play calling. Talk about that. Talk about how you got a quarterback run on third, or you call a quarterback run on 3rd and 10. Talk about that. Talk about how Jalen Milroe had 15 carries for 7 yards. Talk about that. Talk about how Justice Haynes only had 3 carries in the entire game. A running back the caliber of Justice Haynes, the second best running back out of the state of Georgia in his draft class. Matter of fact, I believe he was the second best running back in his draft class. Only get 3 carries. But yet, you will call quarterback run after quarterback run after quarterback run. Talk about that. I think Jam Miller might have had, 9 carries, I guess? I don't know. I ain't got the stats in front of me. But this, and you continue to call this quarterback run for nothing. A wasted play. 15 carries, 7 yards for Jalen Milroe. But yet, Nick Sheridan, that's what you choose to do. And I'm not going to let Kalen DeBoer off the hook. I'm sure he know every call that's coming on the field. It's got to go through him. He's ultimately responsible for everything that goes on because he's a head coach. He's responsible for all the failures that happened last night, prime time. Everybody was looking at it. He's responsible for that shit. He's responsible for his team coming into this game ill prepared. The 3 P's. Piss poor preparation leads to piss poor performance. And you saw it in my Alabama Crimson Tide last night. It was disgusting. Disgusting. And I know a lot of Alabama fans probably just turned off the TV because they couldn't stand it no more. And I can't blame them. Because I wanted to turn off mine. Makes no damn sense. A team with this much talent to look the way they did last night. This was worse than Vanderbilt. Worse. And I'm here to tell you, Alabama fans, there is no possible way that Alabama can go to a playoff. No possible way. And you shouldn't want them to go to the playoffs. You shouldn't. It takes consistency to win a national championship. It takes consistency to move from one round to the next. And Alabama ain't got that. From the coaches to the damn players. Nick Sheridan inconsistent. Kane Womack inconsistent. Jalen Milroe inconsistent. Jeremy Bernard, 4 catches. Ryan Williams, 2 catches. Kobe Prentice, 1 catch. Who else? I think Josh Quavers had 2 catches. Kendrick Law, I don't even know if he played. Because if he did, he ain't have not one stat. Just a damn shame. A daggone shame. C.J. Dupree out there dropping damn balls. Ryan Williams decided he want to daggone field a daggone punt at the 1 yard line. Lord have mercy, man. There is no bright side to what happened last night. None whatsoever. Besides, us Alabama fans can stop hoping we make it to the playoffs. That's the only bright side. The only bright side is Alabama fans now know what the end of the season going to look like. Because guess what? Our season is over. It is what it is. So, hey, that's all for that right now, but the hot seat is coming. You best believe. Talk about these Florida Gators beating the Ole Miss Rebels. Big win for Florida and Billy Napier. Knocking Ole Miss out the playoff hunt. Man. Yeah, man, I had faith in Lane Kiffin that he was going to get it done. I thought Lane Kiffin was going to, and Ole Miss, the way they've been playing, was going to beat the brakes off those Florida Gators. But lo and behold, I was wrong about them just like I was wrong about my Alabama Crimson Tide. Florida, hey, they came to play. DJ Lagway is a big difference for that Florida Gator offense. A big difference. And DJ Lagway is the future of the Florida Gators. And Billy Napier is building something in freaking Gainesville. Florida, they could have won probably, at least 2 more games had Lagway not gotten injured. But he's back now. And you saw the difference, man. A team with some heart. A team with some fight. That's what it is. Florida Gators. Lane Kiffin, he reverted back to his old ways. Continue to go forward on 4th down for no damn reason instead of taking points. It's crazy. Jackson Dart. I don't know what the hell he was doing out there, especially in the fourth quarter, besides throwing interceptions. Damn shame. But I ain't going to spend too much time on that either, because I don't even feel like talking about football, really. Not college football. But hey, shit happens. But congratulations to those Florida Gators. And going back to Alabama right quick, the Alabama and Oklahoma game, I got to give credit to Oklahoma. They came in with a game plan, and they executed it to the fullest. The game plan was to stop Jalen Milroe from running and make Jalen Milroe beat you with his arm. And he couldn't do it. Offensive line couldn't hold up. When he did drop back, they couldn't hold up. Straight domination in the trenches, offensively and defensively. You got Oklahoma with 7 and 8 in the damn box, and you trying to run a quarterback. Oh man, you call a quarterback run with 7 or 8 in the damn box. And then when he did drop back to pass in, it wasn't there. You got spies on him. You had 2 spies all night, Oklahoma did. And that shit, they executed that shit to perfection. So I got to give a shout out to Brent Venables and those Oklahoma Sooners. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. They had a great game plan. They was the better team last night. They was better coached last night. And they executed better last night, as we all saw. Oklahoma out coached, out physical, and straight up outplayed Alabama. I just wanted to get that out there. I got to give Oklahoma their credit, just like I'm giving Florida their credit. All right. Also, Auburn Tigers. They ruined Texas A&M's playoff hope. Shout out to those Auburn Tigers who we got to play this coming Saturday. And I am not looking forward to playing them. Not from what I seen last night. I am not. I don't care that it's a rival game. I don't care. Only good part about it is it's at home at Bryant-Denny. That's it. So, hey, shout out to Auburn for doing what they did, taking care of business at home against Texas A&M. Even though it went into 4 overtimes, Auburn got it done. And that's the biggest win for Auburn this season. And lo and behold, they come to Bryant-Denny. And oh my goodness, you don't even want to think about that. And we already got Auburn fans talking mad trash right now. And they got a right to, because Auburn, they got all the confidence in the world right now coming into this game. All the confidence in the world. Because you know why? Because they beat Texas A&M, a team that looked better than we did last night. So why wouldn't they be confident? So shout out to Hugh Freeze and those Auburn Tigers. Shout out to them also. It's a shame, man. Colorado went down. Once Colorado went down, but to me, Colorado was in a weak conference. They beat up on weak teams. So, hey, it is what it is, and it finally caught up with them. Kansas, they the Grim Reaper right now. They destroying playoff hopes in the Big 12. Then beat three ranked teams back to back to back. 3 in a row, 3 ranked teams. Oklahoma State, BYU, and now Colorado dashed all their dreams and hopes. These teams that have nothing to play for, and you go in there but thinking, or you just because you are the better team going into the game, don't mean you take the team lightly. Because I'm quite sure this Alabama team thought they was going to go into Oklahoma and push them around. Probably just like they thought with Vanderbilt. I'm sure. Ole Miss probably went into daggone Florida thinking, hey, we better than them. No. You may be. But hey, you got to go to play. And you can't underestimate not one opponent. I'm sure Texas A&M thought they was going to take care of Auburn. Not so fast. Not so fast. Just cause you the better team don't mean you're going to automatically win. And like I said, Alabama should have won this game off talent. But I'm just a fan. And if you look at it, talent alone don't win games. So hey, when you got poor coaching and poor play calling and lackluster play from the players and lack of execution, that's the perfect recipe for a daggone dominating loss. And that's what Alabama got. All these teams, freaking Colorado, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, I'm sure it's some more from yesterday. None of them look as worse or as bad as the Alabama loss. None of them. None of those losses look as dominant as the Alabama loss. None of them. None of them. Man, it's a damn travesty. A damn travesty. Makes no sense. And the thing about it, like I say, Oklahoma had nothing to play for. Nothing but pride. Alabama had every freaking thing in front of them. And you go into a game like that, looking the way you did. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how you do that. I don't understand it. How in the world do you just win the game against a lesser opponent and you move on? You got one more game left. You in the SEC championship, possibly with a chance to go to the playoffs. And you come out and manage 3 freaking points, 1 field goal. And that was on your very first drive, I believe. Nothing after that. Give up 24 unanswered points. Disgusting. Disgusting to every Alabama fan's eyes. This just me. I don't believe that there's one Alabama fan in this whole world that got anything good to say about last night against Oklahoma. Not one. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But hey, this what we got. This what we got.